Yeah? Yeah? What is it? Come on.
It sounds like Nyge. It sounds like Nyge.
How did you guys meet then? Nyge and the group?
Nyge and the group. From Catford still.
Everything through the block. We kind of knew of Nyge already from certain other music and tracks that he's done with other people. And then, yeah, just kind of all fell in place. But it really did start from Campbell still.
Honestly.
It really did, trust me. Yeah,
really did still.
From my block. Last time I listened, parties in Campbell, you know that party?
You knew what to go on
That'd disturb you. On the side, it just felt normal. It felt mad normal. It's not, it just doesn't roll. Like, it's just very organic. Like the bands, everything. It's just calm, man. So yeah, we started kind of working with Nyge kind of later on, and we kind of look back at old tracks that we kind of probably started on from before that, thinking, you know what, like the sound that kind of Nyge brought around to the man them, and the things that we kind of heard from him, we just kind of started working on other things organically, and it just was like, right, like these tracks are more how we're set at this time.
Come on, let me put that food, bro.
They didn't know what they were doing, they were chatting, and you look like you just there trying to get back to like, oh, you filming? Yeah, filming and like for the projects.
I knew that was gonna happen. Next cut. That's the old news, that's the old news. Oh! Wow! You see you're on a roll. Now it's like the rest, bro. God knows, man.
I don't really like to make stuff that I think they'll like, do you know what I'm saying? I'd rather do something that you're gonna feel uncomfortable with and then see what you can give me, so.
So within this project, were you kind of producing beats and they were rapping over them afterwards, or was it kind of listening to the lyrics first and then working on it, or 50-50?
It was a mixture of both, because some just, it'll be the first one you make, it's gone, then other times it'll be, you'll sit there for hours and then you'll get there eventually, so it's like, whatever works, man, whatever works, it's different every time.
Yeah, like, yeah, hey, Joe, talk your shit. Seasons, we coming. Let's get it. They're from the UK, though. They're from the UK, though.
Yeah, shout Cortez.
We on the west side.
We're on the west side on the dead low. It's like Campbell. I don't know about that stuff.
Hey, chill out, man.
I don't know about that. Dead low.
You've got like MMXIX, which gives you like a nighttime party vibe or loading up for a party, and then Wonderland, like the coming home sort of track. And then you still got stuff that gives like a sort of heavy trappy vibe, you know what I mean? Like keep the telly on and stuff. I think it's just got each track almost has a feel. When we made each track, there's almost a certain feel we had behind it. And even tracks like 2008, at that time we made that track, we was in West London, right in there, like on a road where Carnival happens. And I feel like just it was a nice day, the studio was nice, it was our first time there. And I think that gave a vibe where we was just on, it was in a certain chill, but just even being around West London and that feel there, personally, even what it gives me, the track we made in 2008 gives a vibe that can resonate with something like Carnival or the people from there. Do you know what I mean? I also feel like 2008 is very similar to like our early stuff that we've got in Southern Stamp, for those who know. So stuff like tracks like Rose with a certain step to it. Do you know what I mean? It's got that sort of vibe to it. So as much as it's new, it's evolution. Do you know what I mean? Interesting.
We shooting, dog. Pop button.
Because I was actually speaking to Sam earlier, you know, just talking about popular music and pop music, and you know how House of Pharaohs is kind of making that transition into, you know, kind of a global sort of, you know, sound. Whereas though, you know, yourself, you thought like, you know, trap and, you know, hip hop, whereas though we kind of showing that no, wait, we can do this as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like it's just showing how big our ideas and our vision is.
I feel like there's not one track on the tape where we don't have a feeling. You know, when you listen to something, I don't know if the viewers are listening right now, when you listen to something, you get a feeling behind that track that gives you that. Like, you might be like the man them said, when we're walking through or cutting through Notting Hill, you get that sort of feeling. Do you know what I mean? Every track gives you that feeling.
I see you a minute in that as well, man. What you say, Chief? Good.
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
Been?
Chief, is that your new one?
You know what? It's because of where I work. You know what I mean? There's a fucking chief.
That's what it is, Chief.
That's what they say, like Chief.
This ain't it, Chief.
You want Chief?
Who's that, Chief?
You want Chief?
it's a balance because obviously you don't want to force things. I don't hate to force things that you lot finish this song because it started well. Like there are times we come to the song we're like 3 verses into a song so you don't like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're into the beat, been making the beat for 3 hours and we don't like it. Just on to the next one. But obviously it's not, but it's never like I don't feel disheartened. You know what I'm saying? It's just like go again. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. If you did it right every time, we'll be do music. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't ever seen them still.
The thing in that,
bro. When I'm going into even like you're saying, people like the back-to-back stuff, but like there's a lot of people that do love the Magic City stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like them kind of, you know what I'm saying? The new wave of what coming with, like, do you know what I'm saying?
They write quickly. That's one thing that I like to see. Like we see when we're in the studio with the artist and he's taking like 4 or 5 hours to write one verse. I can't stand that. Obviously it's a process, don't get me wrong, but me, obviously I've sat here and made the beat in front of you, so you should just come with bars in front of me as well. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel sometimes. Obviously it's not always the way, don't get me wrong, it's not always the way. Sometimes the longer things seem better, but because of especially like being around like AJ, yeah, he'll write a song in 4 minutes or so. He'll write quicker than I can make the beat, you know what I'm saying? So like you get used to. No, Tracy. Say. Not this AJ. Listen, AJ does his thing, but AJ comes true every time, you get me? So this AJ. Like AJ Tracy, he'll write a bars in like 4 minutes, even from early back in the day when I was working with Bonkers and that. Same thing, like 5 minutes, he's got a song and he will memorize it, he don't even write it down. With everyone around, even Lancey just freestyles it off the top of his head quickly. It's just, that's what I like personally, when you can bounce the energy off each other. It's quick, it's natural, you know what I'm saying? Might come with the best verse of all time. All time!
The biggest comeback in 2018. The biggest comeback in 2018.
Where did the inspiration come from? Where did the inspiration come from?
You know what? Yeah,
That's bang.
You see that one there? I don't know, man. We were just vibes in the studio that day, and then them bars just came through. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, some days you do go studio, you don't make nothing. Some days you go studio, you make some fire. So.
Yeah. And so that was that day for you, yeah?
That was a day for me. I have a lot of them days. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a choice to make me living off music because I got fired from my last job, so I just jumped into music. I was just running.
Where were you working? At
Hollister. So I got fired. I think the day Lockoff came out, I got fired, and then I had no choice really. So no.
Outside of that?
No, that wasn't me. I wish, but the card had benefits though. When I went back to the Hollister card, I was like, it's mad.
Which one did you work in?
In Regent Street.
Why'd you get fired from the job?
Yeah, me. You know how the game goes, man. But nothing illegal. That's all that matters.
Was there not a track in particular that you felt like, right, since this is it, this is how we can make it? We've got a future in this.
Richest.
Yeah, probably Lockoff. Yeah, that was it. It was just when Drake posted it, I said, bro, I must be clear. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know how it goes, man. Say not even Jack in his cup.
Everybody definitely, made a drastic kind of, change, through what Nyge was bringing. I feel like definitely Kev showcased what he had in him, but I feel like everybody definitely molded and, evolved together. I don't feel like there was, any one particular person who, he changed the most or he changed the most. I feel like we all kind of grew together because we always move as a unit.
I mean, it's interesting for me as an artist, I'm quite known for my, rappy sort of flows and approach in that sense and the sort of things I say, and it's I'm more commonly known for just rapping rather than using melodies and singing as much. Although I've done that in music and I've explored it, there's a few tracks out that you find where I do that. However, with these tracks, I felt like it's an important point where with these tracks and other tracks I was doing simultaneously, is where I've started developing that side of me as an artist where I feel more comfortable to use melodies, use my voice, and actually say, okay, I'm happy to release that. Whereas before I might make it and
pocket it, whereas now it's like, as an artist, I'm saying, yeah, this is me as an artist. You're gonna hear me on 2008 with much more melody and like Wonderland, and then you're gonna still hear me in Summer Demo giving you the same sort of punchy flows that I do.
Henny on deck from very early.
I just got the KA from a girl.
It ain't no joke. We don't drink, but today we gon' drink. Kevin pouring up that vodka. That vodka, aka. That's vodka, don't listen to him. The big slime. Of course it's vodka.
My probably favourite track or standout track, or a track that carries a message for me the most, or feeling, is probably Wonderland. 2008 is real close. However, Wonderland, purely because I feel like it's got a similar approach to tracks that I've made individually and tracks that I like to source out individually and put out in my past. Beyond that, I feel like it is beyond that. It's very futuristic, the feel where it meets kind of the garage feel, or feel that's very real to the area where it derives from. So Wonderland has that feel to me, but it's still beyond it. So it's got stuff that you can relate to, but you're still curious about the whole track, and it still has wonder to it, which is real cool.
I'm feeling the drip today though, bro. Can't lie to you, man. I see you with the monks, that monked out and that. I'm feeling you. With the Fendi eyes, yeah? Let me zoom into that, It's no joke. Is that the Fendi demon, yeah? I see you. Yeah, I think for me personally, I'd say MMXIX. I think that track really represents, you know, a good point of, you know, our journey. Us naturally, we're very, you know, vibrant people, and I feel like that track really sums up who we are, you know. I feel like, you know, vibe-wise, you know, individually, everybody's verse really represents them very well on that track. You know, even myself, you know, even Bandana, even Kev, Blaze, you know, Sam, you know, I just feel like that track really sums up us very well and sums up where we are right now very well.
She a five, said she love the gang. Yeah, wanna take flight, trying to catch a time. Yeah, we ain't never stressing, we gon' make it back.
XO season, bitch, will come in minutes.
Make it back.
Yeah, XO season, you know. Trust me, tell your bitch about us.
That is a wrap! Yes, and no!
Would you like to see a season's part 2?
You hear what you asked me? Would I like to see a season's part 2? Would I like to see a season's part 2? Nah, come on.
Tell him, baby. 100%.
To infinity.
Yeah.
That's it. Simple.